is Tefilat Netzach Hama. A person who prays with the sunrise, when the sun starts to come up, is the best time to pray. Why is that? Because that's the first point in the day where one is allowed to pray Lechatechila, the initial time. And therefore, to pray at the earliest time has an additional benefit of Zreizei Makdiminim Mitzvot. Someone who really is excited about mitzvot will do it at the earliest possible time. As the Pasuk says, Yir'ucha im shamish, that you should be seen, HaKadosh Baruch Hu should go ahead and be really, when we pray Shmona Esrei, right, that's what we're talking about, Shmona Esrei, is to be together with the sun, to get together with the rising of the sun. This is a good mitzvah min hamubchar. It's a preferred way to pray. However, it's always important to note that whenever the Gemara says mitzvah min hamubchar, it means it's really extra credit. It's not a requirement. And this is sometimes where people start to get confused. They hear, oh, it's really good, and there's a Gemara says amazing things about a person who prays B'netzach Hama. So then everything else becomes sort of put in the backdrop, and this is the zero-in focus. But it's important to realize it's a humrah. It's a mitzvah min hamubchar, means it's the best way to do it, the preferred way. But because it's not halacha, it's not the required way to do it, then a person has to take other factors into the calculation. For example, the Yalkut Yosef says, a person who's going to pray B'netzach Hama won't be able to focus on his learning. He won't be able, either he'll have to go to sleep very, very early, and that way he'll have enough energy, or he won't be able to focus so well on his learning. Or a person, for example, who's a teacher, and he has to be 100% there for the students, and now he's going to wake up, Netzach Hama, it could be, depends on the time of the year, it could be around 5 o'clock, it could be early, very early, so you'd have to wake up 4:30, 4:15 in order to pray B'netzach Hama. And this person is going to go ahead and now teach his students, and he's going to be tired, he's not going to have energy. Yatsa secharo be'efsedo, his gain was way overshadowed by his loss. So a person has to understand, there is a ma'ala, there is a benefit to nitz, but it's not the be-all and end-all. And there's other calculations that should play a role. It's important to mention that Chacham Ovadia did not noheg. It was not his custom to pray mostly, by and large, to pray B'netzach Hama. And the reason was because that was taking away from his learning. And therefore he did not usually pray B'netzach Hama. And there we see the idea that even things that are sometimes mitzvah min hamubchar and praiseworthy in the Gemara, we don't always go ahead and make a major emphasis on it, for the fear that it might come at the expense of something that far outweighs it. Baruch Adonai le'olam.